welcome to another episode of Seri Sims. It's very late at night here and it's been an interesting day. I spent most of it running around collecting fruit from around town. Grocery day, you know? I got it. Oh, and I love fruit. But what's this big crowd of people? Where are we? Why is there a giant fountain? What's up with the sand pit? What's up with all the things? We're at our hood party! It occurred to me, the other day, why don't I throw a party for everyone in the neighborhood now that I have made more Sims? And I'm going to introduce you to some of the new residents of Ledesia as we go on. The idea was mostly inspired by Jessa of the Jessa channel. I was rewatching some of her early episodes and she threw a neighborhood party for several of her new Sims, and I just thought that was a great way to kind of get everyone to meet and greet, especially since Ledesia is such a small little town, hamlet, settlement thing. When there's only this many people in there, and they're mostly from the clan of the Eurekas, well, it's just nice to get everyone together to meet, mix, mingle. Look, I even included the wee ones! The little kids are here so that they can enjoy some time playing together at the kid-friendly section of town. Also, apparently everyone is thinking about Natalie Greenheart. Noted. Alright, where are you guys all headed? See, this happens sometimes with the sand toys, that they fight over it, and I want the toddlers to get to know each other. So everybody off to the... Come on, even you too, Elisa. And she's singing to herself right now. Do you want to play with blocks or do you want to draw? Go ahead and play with blocks for a little bit. That's usually what he does at home. And Elisa's just sitting there. Elisa Eureka. Just sitting there. Singing to herself, nursery rhyme. But yeah, we've got quite a few fun things planned here. There's a fire thrower in the corner. There, she's done. Just gotta make sure the kids are going off to do something. Oh, Valerie. We've got the very awesome fruit juice keg. Oh man. Oops, I forgot to select Valerie. There we go. Can you imagine how much fun it would be to have an actual fruit juice keg? Like a keg full of fruit juice. I would just... It would be mango juice because I love mangoes. I love mangoes very, very much. I actually have mango juice in the fridge. Very excited about that. But yeah, it's an awesome day. Ooh, look at that. We've already got some aspiration points going up. So everyone here in Ledesia just gets to mix and mingle. This is Kyle Golson. He's the older of the two Golson brothers. He is the mooch. He starred in the episode in which I explained how I do my trait system. If you guys remember, and I tend to put it here in their bio so I can remember too, he's a mooch with a green thumb, he's very athletic, loves the outdoors, and is family oriented. He is a family romance sim, and he basically just lives off of all the hard work that his older brother, or his younger brother, Corey does. Poor Corey. He's just like, yeah, I've got it kind of rough. Corey is going to be working at the water treatment plant. He's actually one of the researchers slash engineers who takes care of the water treatment plant over there. Oh, and there's another one of our new Sims. This is Zadra, Natali, and Zadra is going to be the resident anthropological linguist. She's in charge of studying languages, including not only all the languages on Earth, but many of the new and still top secret languages from the alien communities that the Eureka clan is in contact with and plans on integrating into Ledesia. In the future, of course. Baby steps, baby steps. Poor Natalie here doesn't even have her organic produce store open just yet. Where are you going, Evelyn? Oh, she's gonna go play Don't Wake the Llama. Oh, and check it out, Harvey Altair is visiting. This party is open to the townies, that's why it's on the community lot. Eureka is very big about sharing a lot of the advancements, though not the top secret zones, with the public at large. That's what she hated, was that people were always blocked from being able to take part in public events like that. Or to take part in science. That science had so many paywalls and blockades. Oh, awesome! Lena just made her third best friend from her daddy. Oh, that's so. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Leon and Galen are playing together. Thank you, Leon. I need a reminder that your other brother exists. Poor Galen. I'm trying, Galen. I'm trying. Like I said, guys, if you have ideas for that kid, let me know. The poor thing's been so neglected. But yeah, I just love, like, smushing the Sims together. Zadra has 2 sons. They both have different dads. She kind of has a bad habit of hooking up with guys that she doesn't really want long term, but she loves her kids. One of them is Ambar here. He's quite the cool kid. Oops. There we go. He's pretty fun, and he has a little brother named Dev. Dev is over at the toddler table. Hey guys, where are you guys all going, huh? Dev is this cutie pie. Right down here. Oh, look at the little group. They're just adorable. Absolutely nothing to keep them from getting out of the street, but Ledesia doesn't really have cars. Everyone walks or uses the public transport. Where are you going? You want to draw? Okay, go over there and draw. They're just tearing up to figure out how to get over there. Valerie is enjoying herself a nice cup of fruit juice and leaving it on the ground. Oh my goodness, we've just got points flying left and right over here. Aww. Like father, like daughter. Now they both want... Oh, and they both want to learn couples counseling too. Now, Lena is very sensitive to her parents' marital strife, so I'm going to say that both Bredith and Lena want to learn couples counseling because, in fact, I'll lock that because the 5 best friends want probably isn't going to go away. Because they want to make sure that nothing happens in the family, there's no one breaking up. Corey, meanwhile, is going around greeting people. Oh, he's complimenting Newton. So everyone seems to be getting along really great. No fights. We did have some autonomous fighting going on when Skya was out in the park that one day. That turned out pretty interesting. Also, did you guys see that Jagger is here? Ooh, arts and crafts. So you're an art guy, huh? Jagger is the puppy that was there that day at the park. And I do believe Zena Storkway is gonna adopt him. Wasn't it here? No, that's another Sim. You can bond with Jagger if you want. Whoa! Oh, okay. That's just Evelyn talking about how hot her husband is, even if he doesn't currently live with her. Well then, and now Harvey's talking about how hot her husband is. Okay, so his hotness precedes him. No, Bredith. I see what you're talking about over there. Are you What? Why are you congratulating your son for having a child? No, wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You better be congratulating him for taking such good care of his younger sibling, the baby of the family. Oh, that's so cute! Look, Natalie is pushing him. That's adorable. And all of those toddlers back there are like, we're busy skilling. We know how to be the next genius generation of Ledesia. Just watch us. Alright, well why don't we... Hey Corey. How are you doing, Corey? Why don't we have you... Oh, he can't scope the room yet, I forgot. Alright. I need to get their gender preferences set. That's what's going on. Run randomizer. No preference only, please. Set it to high, just because things are more interesting that way. There we go. Now he can scope the room and he can be like, I think so-and-so's hot. Though really, there are not a lot of unattached people. No, 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 no. That teenage girl does not need to be glowing, sir. Oh, you think Enya is hot, huh? I believe I mentioned Enya is going to be in charge of the Restock and Recycle Center. She's one of the new Sims. She also has a cat that she's terrified of, but she loves the cat. The cat's just like in charge of her life. There's not too many townies kicking around here. Especially townies that aren't, like, attached to somebody. Is that Valerie? Yep, Valerie's just chilling in the hot tub. Honey, why don't you stop playing with the dog? Because they can play with that dog for, like, ever. And scope the room. Just let us know who you like. Man, Leon is, like, trying to set his brother flying back there. Kind of interesting to see that. Who do you think's attractive, honey? Rosalind is taken, so you're gonna have to... Apparently she rolled either bi or gay, so she's gonna have to just have some patience about that. Oh yes, and I don't believe I've introduced you guys to another one of our new members. Also, that dude is totally... Oh, he's a slits needs some? I think so. His hair is all messed up. It used to be different. But this is Dr. Troy Hart. He is decided to retire in Ledesia during his twilight years, and he is in charge of setting up the medical community here. Unattached, he spent his whole life just focusing on his medical career and making big breakthroughs. And now he's ready to maybe find a family and just kind of settle down here in Ledesia. We've got people talking about friends. Oh look, best friends. Did you just become best friends with your mama? She did. I guess Rosalind is really repairing her relationship with her family. It was a little bit rocky for a while there. Her parents kind of knew what she was up to with cheating on her husband, but I mean, they figure adults can make their own decisions, you know? You guys have drained the fruit punch bowl. Come on. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Newton, you still want to be a plant sim, huh? I'm gonna have him stock the buffet, and then his mom wants to have a chat with him. Maybe she has heard about those plant sim desires that he's kicking around there. Alright, let's see. Enia's gonna join the girls in the hot tub. Thankfully, it's not raining. I had to run this party earlier and it crashed on me. Very sad. My heart like broke into a million pieces. Oh, Evander. Somehow you just got to be like famous and awesome. It's because you are awesome, Evander. It's because you are awesome. Ooh. Deidre does not like animals or outdoors. She hates the outdoors. And so this little dog down there, Thaddeus, or Theodore, or something like that, was not helping. Because he was, like, attacking her. Meanwhile, Jagger is running around being adorable, getting Dr. Troy Hart to play fetch with him. I really need to stop them from swinging the kids, because I swear that Galen's gonna, like, throw up. And Ambar needs to, like, oh, hey, he wants to be friends with the doctor. That's pretty cool. I just really think that that's not going to end well. Oh, you finished your drawing. Let's stick it there. Where'd your sister go? You can draw some more. Oh, she's right there. I meant your cousin. Where'd your cousin go? Snuck off over to the food. Lisa, where do you think you're going? I'll put her picture in there too. I love putting the pictures that the toddlers make up on the wall. It's one of my favorite little passion things. It's just like, they're so cute. Oh wow, we have a chef visiting too. But yeah, a lot of the events that go on in Ledesia are always open to the townies because it only seems fair to allow lots of new people to show up, you know? They're complaining so much about that fruit keg being empty. Now, because Enya is in charge of the Reuse, Restock, and Recycle Center, everything that is being used for the party here on this lot, so basically everything but the fountain, is going to end up going to her because Eureka gave her permission to put all the items in her store since they were all just purchased for the party. These mushrooms weren't purchased though. Eureka grew them from spores that sprouted, and then poof, there was nice, sturdy, hard chair and table made out of fungus that just grew right there, like, within a few minutes. It's a new experiment she's been working on for affordable furniture. Very cool. Because she's awesome that way. Corey, who are you like? He's like, not Natalie, not Natalie. He's just been going around admiring everyone. Thankfully, they're friendly enough to accept it. Oh, and that kid snuck back on the wheel. I guess he just wants to play there. Why don't you scope the room again? More people have arrived. He wants to ask Enya and Bredith out really badly. I just think they're cool. He still thinks Enya is really hot. Why don't you go introduce yourself to her then, dude? Go ahead and soak in the hot spring. There's a ton of chicks in there. I'm surprised guys haven't jumped in there either. And where are you going, Elisa? She's following her mom around. Good girl, go draw some more. You want to get another creativity point. Oh my gosh, the teenagers snuck up into the treehouse. I didn't even notice. Kenneth not wearing shoes as usual. They're talking about traveling, among other things, I think. Meanwhile, we still have this, like, epic game of Don't Wake the Llama going on. Did you guys notice that? Talking about school. Maybe they're talking about where they want to go for college. Whoa. There we go. Yep. This game, wow! Look how tall it's gotten. This game is actually really fun to watch. They stack the little sticks, and they try to make the pile not fall, and Harvey just lost. I think they're having a good time. Corey, you were gonna join them, but he's like, I'd rather chat with Evelyn over here. Hey Natalie, where'd you go? You need to chat with her too. Natalie needs to make sure she's gonna have a very special episode coming up soon if her garden continues to grow so well. So I need to make sure to drag Natalie over to say hello to Eureka so that she can invite Eureka over. Like, I'm ready for that grant so I can open that really cool little organic food store I've been wanting to open. Here, get in there and meet and greet with everybody already, dude. Everyone's messing with that fountain so much. Enya, did you just meet someone new? Yeah, so she's basically met one person. I should go around and make sure everyone just starts introducing themselves. Corey just can't get in the hot tub for anything. I'm gonna try one more time, and if he still won't get in, I'm just gonna give up. Meanwhile, those two are being introduced. Jagger's still going around playing, the kids are playing. It's just nice to see everybody getting along. The toddlers are learning at like lightning speed. What do you want to do with him, huh? Oh, she's gonna help him spin. Guys, stop putting suds in there. Bredith, I didn't know you had that kind of naughtiness in you. Wow, we've got some like game playing going around everywhere. Leon's kind of dramatic about not winning against his little brother over here. And Rosalind and Natalie! It'd be cool if you could just like jump into that fountain, you know? Why don't we have you scope the room, Natalie? I know you've got a crush, but I really like to keep my Sims options open. I don't like to pigeonhole them with the first person that comes along. That just seems so restrictive to me, especially... whatever. I should reset that. Especially with as long as my Sims live, which is a long time. No, Natalie. The answer is no. I told you no already. I know that you have... I'll lock that because you need that. She's got... her attractions are fit plant Sims. The only plant sim that exists right now is Eureka, and I don't know why she's trying to go in the bathroom. That's why she's having issues. And what is this Eureka? Eureka Eureka. We just spent an entire episode going over how many kids and clans and bits and pieces are in your group. We're not giving you any more grandchildren. You don't need them, honey. You don't need them, I promise you. Anyway, Natalie wants to be your friend now, so why don't you go chit-chat with her. Now, Dr. Troy, you want to find love, so do you see anyone interesting here? Oh, hey, there's Xena Storkway, so she's visiting. Xena, your dog is over there. Except we haven't had you adopt him yet. Jagger's turned into a real sweetheart. I think that Xena would probably really enjoy having that puppy. Come on now, go ahead and scope the room. It's always interesting to see how many people light up when the room is scoped out. Celine, huh? I don't know Celine. Celine's a townie. I do like keeping townies in my game because it adds a little bit of variety. Why don't you go say hi to her? She's been in the hot tub since we got here. He is looking for a relationship at some point. Why are you wearing your athletic gear, honey? I don't know, dude. She's feeling a little flustered seeing Rosalind Eureka. I don't know if she swings your way. You might be disappointed. And break the ice with the joke, sir. Do you even have bolts for her? You don't even have bolts for her. Just let it go, dude. Silly Sims. Silly Sims being so silly. Let's see, we've tried to get quite a few. Callie, what you doing, baby boy? Like, I'm done. You drew another birdie. Cool. I'll stick it in there. I don't know who drew that picture. I think it was you. Stick it in there. I love the little kids' pictures. I just really do. Just gonna let them do what they want. I feel bad making the toddler skill in the corner, but let's see. Check that out. They're all very close to being friends now that they've gotten a chance to hang out. That's what I love. I really like allowing the little ones to interact together so that when they grow into children, they've got somewhat of a relationship going on. They're not just isolated social outcasts. Let's see. I might have to break up a few of these games. Kyle, why don't you scope the room? Let us know who you think is attractive. Need to make sure you get a chance to meet a few people too. Come on, Kyle. Harvey's talking about work. He works at the construction company back in Oak Grove. Whoa! Kyle, you're not picky. Like, the entire lot just lit up. Valerie is married. That's a no. She's happily married. And her husband could probably beat you up and make you cry. Harvey, man, the girls are just, like, sighing over you lately. He's like, I want to go back to my game and don't wake the llama. I'm having a good time. Have you at least gotten to know Harvey? Yeah. Valerie, you have finally come out of there. She was, like, in there forever. Oh, her husband wants to be a plant sim, but I think that I'm going to interpret this fear as that she doesn't want him to be a plant sim. She'd feel really separated from him, is my guess. She does, however, want to be friends with her in-laws. So I'm going to break up this, like, endless game over here. Come on, guys. Fooled by jets. Man, the teenagers are just talking secrets up there. Well, I say the teenagers, the twins. He's like, so you know that I'm involved in intergalactic travel now, right? Grandma's even getting me fitted for a spacesuit. Maybe she'll let me go travel to another planet one day. Gonna play with them? Yeah. There we go. Oh, did you just become friends with her already? That's so cool. They just became friends all on their own. She's like, I want to be more friends with her. I want to toss a football with her. Why don't you and your son actually interact instead of just standing there? Your son has not interacted with any of the other kids. I'm going to force him to introduce himself. I swear, so I gotta remember that Sim children are just going to play on that until they're so dizzy they don't know what to do with themselves anymore. Let's see. We've got playing, we've got tickling, we've got eating. People are hanging out. Whoops. Jagger was watching the fire show too. That's kind of cute. Everybody is just kind of meeting each other. Seriously, guys. What you doing? I knew it! See, now he's gonna puke. Poor child. Galen! Galen, why don't you go introduce yourself? Oh man. Come on, kidlet who I have a hard time with, because go be interesting! Break ground with new friends! Jagger is making new friends. That dog is going to be so well connected. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, what's going on down here? Valerie is going to go eat. Thinking about her marriage. Newton, you've been in there forever, dude. Have you met anybody new in there? Let's see. What? Why are you and your sister fighting that bad? Honestly, sometimes these Sims, they're just so silly. Yeah, I think he met someone new, I don't know. Good, he and his wife are triple boulders all the way. Poor Brenneth. I mean, he and his wife used to be triple bolters, and everything is set exactly what it was before I moved them into my game, like this new hood, but it just didn't work for some reason. Stop talking about babies! You better be talking about your youngest one. I am telling you, you guys are talking about your toddlers, okay? Yeah, neither of these two are family Sims, so yeah, she's got tons of wants for her toddler too. They're not talking about having children. We don't need more members of the Eureka clan. Even if Evelyn wants them, in my head, Evelyn has fertility issues, so she can't actually have more kids. Look at that. Nope. And those fertility issues are genetic for her, so I'm gonna determine what percent they may be passed on to her children, and then there's a good chance that they could be passed down genetically. Oh, the little ones are getting really exhausted. Well, it's almost time for the party to be over, sweetie. Can't pick up. Did you not make that one? Is that why? Oh, you've got to work on it some more, huh? That's adorable. I love watching them at this table. This activity table is probably one of my favorite items. Especially this one that's like a turtle. Meanwhile, Kale is playing over here. Ambar is bravely introducing himself to new people after making himself dizzy sick. Everyone's just having a nice day. This is kind of funny because, believe it or not, this is my 4th recording of this party because I had some crashing issues, and then I recorded the video poorly, and I had more crashing issues. So, as chaotic as that was, I mean, we had lightning flash, like, it started raining, and I had, like, people being hit by lightning left and right. And then another one, I had people flirting with people they had no right flirting with, and it was just chaotic. So it's nice just to have a relaxed, easygoing party, finally. And now that it is sunset, it is time to wind this party down. It's been pretty fun. We got a lot of people introduced. Not any romances or anything really going. But that's okay. Because it's a really tiny town. What? Why are you? You do not swing that way, my dear. I didn't think she did. Well then. Everyone finds Enya stalking very attractive. Noted. Kind of funny because that woman, it does have the eccentric trait. And she's an odd duck, trust me. But alright, we'll put the last of the toddlers' paintings away because they are more than ready to go home. Okay, never mind, I can't do that. And we'll send everyone home after having met quite a few of their neighbors. I had a great time. And I'll leave you with this fact tonight. Did you know that there is an owl, the great horned owl, lives in Minnesota primarily. That's where you're going to find the most information out about it. And it has a 4-foot wingspan. So basically take a kid and lay them on their side, and that's how big the owl can reach out. I'm only 5'5" myself, so I mean, I'd be looking down at this owl and being like, your wings, they're almost as tall as me. And a family of these owls, they can only successfully breed during seasons where voles are quite prominent. And when the vole population is high, then they have enough voles to feed their family, since they eat upward of close to anywhere from 20 to 40 plus voles a day. And then when there's that many voles, they can have their kids, but they can't support their hatchlings in seasons where there's not enough voles. Really intricate and cool to me how the planet is all tied together like that. Well, nothing too dramatic this time, but you never know what may happen. We have a pretty exciting episode coming up with Natalie. Fingers crossed if all of her plants continue to be so awesome and green as they've been. I had a great time. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me for Sims and Science on Seri Sims. See you guys next time.